BC, didn't you go twice, Brian?
I got selected twice, with the same person, but the first match was I want to say October of 2016.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess the patient was responding positively to alternative cancer treatment, so they did not need to move forward then. I got the second call, I guess we'll say, almost like 3 years after. It was last October. I got a call, it's middle of work, and the person, like the admin or whoever, she was like, you're not gonna believe this, but you matched with somebody, but it's with the same little girl you matched with like 3 years ago. And he's like, are you still up for it? And I was just like, yeah. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, whose car are we taking? Like, we're like, let's go. Like, you know what I mean? Just kind of honoring the commitment, that we learned as Lycoming college football players, having a second chance at potentially saving somebody's life. I was all in. One of the easiest decisions I made, and relatively painless procedure. I believe there's 2 different instances where they can extract bone marrow directly from the back of your hip, or a less invasive procedure using an apheresis machine, where they just kind of hook you up one arm, take it out one arm, and then hook it up to the other, kind of really only pull out all the parts that they needed, which is, I believe, was peripheral blood stem cells, is what they pulled out, which is essentially the same thing that sort of makes bone marrow, from what they extract from, your hip. But all in all, it's totally worth it. And looking back, it's just, cancer affects us all the time. Everybody's affected by cancer one way or another. And just knowing that you're a part of somebody's hope based off of an initial commitment is really, it's really hard to explain. And, moving forward, I just got an update in August that, the patient was still alive. She's like this 10-year-old girl. Not sure when I'll meet her. It's a little bit tougher when they're younger. But, really one of the probably best experiences that I've had from Lycoming College, from initially joining the registry at Be The Match.